Isilandon 2v2 coverage continues. We're in the semi-final. 2 best-of-5s for the semis and 1 best-of-5 for the grand final. Romantic versus XIaoKK versus Check and WhO is our first game. So a human orc versus night elf orc. Afterwards, we have the Chinese battle between the giants of Hainu and Ted versus TH and Infi. TH and Infi, the current reigning and defending champions of the Isilandon Cup. $2,800 on the line. The winner team takes home $1,400. All players have $350 guaranteed, but if you make it one round further, you pretty much double your prize money, and that's damn awesome. So, as always, in the 2-on-2s, our overlay is not working. Very sorry about that. We didn't fix it yet. But you guys are smart, and you can figure this out. And I hope that I can figure this out. Yes, I can. So the colors are completely crooked. How did that happen? I don't know. Okay, so screw the colors. You have to do a little thinking by yourselves. Here's the first game of this best of 5. We have WhO and Check in the upper left-hand side of Nullwood. Super fast tech by Check. Going archers, no hunts, with orc. I mean, that's understandable, I guess. Their opponents, XIaoKK in the bottom left-hand side and Romantic in the upper right-hand side. Going for a fast tech with Rifleman. Interesting dynamics in 2-on-2 at the moment. There's no meta, really. There's no mass hunts and fiends, for example. Oh, nice block here. By XIaoKK. And that will be the kill. With the Windwalk invested, boom, there we go. Double Blade Master. In Europe, especially with cash, we see quite a few Farseers. And since Farseer is a little bit of the meta at the moment in 1-on-1, I thought we might see some Wolfies, but Romantic. Not level 2 yet, but the Claws of Attack reuniting with the Blade Master right here. Tech is at 2/3. XIaoKK very late on the tech, especially compared to WhO. It's like half a tech behind, so most likely heavy on the grunts early. And Check creeping up, of course, an old 2-on-2 expert. WhO, I don't remember him playing 2-on-2 too much. We have a health fountain here on Nullwood that helps the orcs especially. How's the sound for you guys? Because for me, it's a little low. Thank you, Baseline, for the €10 donation. Beta Inc. before 2021. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Sounds fine. Okay, thank you guys. Great start into the stream, by the way. Much love to all you guys tuning in early. So WhO is getting a revenge kill? Most likely. He can easily dive into that base. It's all open. Does he want to commit? Yeah, he does. So WhO has the advantage now? Everything is gearing up for the tier 2. We have tier 2 ready for Check a little late with the Hunter's Hall. 5 archers that might enable him to get the middle. Oh, look at this. Nice little trap with the peons by XIaoKK. But, you know, Windwalk, no hacks yet, so he's not endangered at all. Archmage, finally reaching level 2. Auras in 2-on-2, always awesome. Riflemen are coming, and a Mountain King. I definitely expected a Paladin here. Just because of the aura. Naga second by WhO and Check. So yeah, the Devotion aura seems to be really, really good in 2-on-2, but we didn't see it. But with all these archers, as I expected, they claimed the middle. On the other side, only the Rock Golem, which doesn't give you too much of an item, or not the biggest item. Only a little ring here. Not too great. But experience. And we got crit. And we got aura. But here's a pretty dedicated push. With the Shadow Hunter, with lots of range. And the Naga. So what a great timing this is. Beastery, easy kill. WhO should be easy to kill as well. They do have the disable against the Blade Master, which is not too much, not too heavily pinned. Mountain King, oh, nice snipe maybe with another Hex. Yep, sweet timing by XIaoKK. Takes out the second hero immediately, and these grunts were all caught off guard. And that's a TP out. They killed only the Beastery. That's it. And that's for a hero and a TP. And maybe even more, because we do have more Hex. We do have more Stormbolt. Ooh, the Koreans, they are in trouble. But alright, getting away with a black eye. Just another Archer dead. We go Mass Dryads. And the front line will consist of these Orc units. Shadowhunters coming back, Radar, Walker. I don't know if the Naga is doing too well later on. Ensnares are flying in. Stormbolt on this Demon Hunter who has a potion so he can stay in this fight. But he's still fighting without the Shadowhunter, getting one kill on the Grunt. Important battle right here. No expansions coming up. This Walker seems to be a little far up front. Item stolen. What's he doing? Not even microing here. Who is losing quite a bit. Might not be used to this non-Wyvern play. Check is in trouble as well. Blade Master hacking the Slay in the way. Hex comes in. There's no... he could use a potion counter Hex to disable the damage, but the damage is coming from the backline, and that's from the Rifleman. Only now the Dryads are coming in, but not as much damage as the human range armies, of course. Windwalk again. No level 2 for the Shadowhunter yet, and also almost no mana anymore. Everything's pretty hurt. No catch anymore. Nice cancelling on the heal selves on the Demon Hunter. I love this shot position, by the way, right now for the Koreans. But what's the Naga gonna do in the late game? Whoa, romantic. That's a Manor Town Hall right here.
The town is under siege.
Right in front of the Koreans' base. That could lose them the game. Thank you, Money to Black, for the 5-month resub. More awesome 2 and 2. Yep, I definitely agree.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, sweet little push. This is gonna be a distraction. But I wonder against the Raiders especially, how long he can keep this up. Another Walker dies. Finally level 3. Oh, that's big. Does he go for Aura 2? Yes, he does. And the Burrow falls. So who's supply stuck at 40? Runs into the entire Orc army. We have a little bit of a mirror here. But who's got to be careful with the Shadowhunter? More disable. In the north, the Rifles fight the Dryads. And that's such an easy game for Romantic. He should be the bigger and better player compared to Czech. 2 heroes about to fall. The Mountain King is doing a great job. Blade Master can't reach at the moment. Big front line everywhere. But these one-on-one fights, they all go in favor of the Chinese. Another Raider falls. This is Romantic in trouble a little. Could swap the town port. Another Ensnare coming in. Okay. Maybe that's the can opener for the Koreans with the Mountain King takeout. Things to hurt. A heal scroll would be so great. The Shadowhunter survives just barely. The Blade Master survives just barely. The Demon Hunter is in trouble as well. Only the Naga is healthy, but good saves. Good saves. And now the Expo is up. They establish a shop here as well. And tear down the production buildings. Korea, you need to recover quickly. As who is losing the base? Does he have pillage? No, not yet. Maybe he doesn't even need it. And that's exactly what I meant. Like the distraction here, yes, it is of course damage and it is experience and it didn't really pay off. But all that time where Czech is here, he can't be here. Or he doesn't want to be here. And so they're just giving up the base. Who healing up? 36 supply only. And everything's falling. Trade an expansion for the main. Always. And who is never going to produce anything ever again in this game. So what can they do? Can they trade? with only one raider, base trade shouldn't be possible. Hero is hurt. Blade Master's not really pimped. Need to take out some units. Shadowhunter level 2.5. Kodo Aura is there as well. And that's just a TP out. And why not? Oh, XIaoKK. No. Doesn't want to stay in this. Oh, the Kodo should survive, I guess. Yes, not enough damage. And now Korea is screwed. One base down. Hero levels, yeah, way ahead. The Mountain King is lacking damage a little bit, or levels a little bit, because he was dead for so long. But it's still a level 1 SH. He doesn't even have a heal wave. No level 2 crit. No... Okay, there is level 2 mana burn, but no level 2 evasion. And you don't have the Keeper of the Grove that could open up some split pushes and distraction and all. It's just the Demon Hunter. You don't have summits. You're pretty much reliant on some hero kills, I guess. It is a big map, but you really don't want to give your opponent an expansion now, because then it would be 3-1 bases. It's all down to check, pretty much. And Night Elves in 2-2 are oftentimes not the carry, but the fodder in front. So here we go. Another fight. It's just so many riflemen. It's just 2-1 upgrade riflemen and the Kodo Aura. Crazy damage. Spirit Link pretty much everywhere, but who's just not existent? He's not existent at all. 22 supply. A combined 100, and check is only at 50. Pretty much maxed out at this point. Hero Focus, Invo Potion, level 3 Shadowhunter, and a Mana Potion. This Blade Master's gonna fall. This is an easy win for Romantic and XIaoKK. They keep on impressing in these 2-2s. I wonder how they got together. They're not in one clan. I think XIaoKK is not really in a clan, right? If I'm not mistaken. Maybe good old friends from the old times. Before Romantic got banned. But yeah, the strategy of the Koreans was pretty much only the super early tier 2 push with the Naga. And that failed. That failed heavily. Focus fire on a hero, losing the Shadowhunter immediately, getting your grunts trapped, not even getting the burrow kill, losing the TP as well. And then if you're reliant on an early game push strat, then you gotta do damage there. All he did was delay Raiders and Kodos, and that wasn't worth it at all. Thank you, Serpathos, for the 7-month resub. Hi, Mr. Neo. Hi, Mr. Serpathos. Or Mrs.? We don't know. Damn, 700 viewers already. That's cool. Didn't expect that, actually, after 3 days of not streaming, especially over a weekend. Lovely, guys. Lovely. No. Misclick on my side. Colors should be better now, I hope. So Romantic and XIaoKK, they eliminated Shishi and his partner. Oh, that's not Joshishi, it's just Shishi and Liwal. And Super BT and Home Saber. Home Saber, also a 2-2 expert that we've seen in GCS competition. Check and Who defeated Pink and Decadent God. And In Vain and 14 Sway. So the talent squad taken out by the old man. And we seem to have a joint book. One player is missing. Might be one of the orbs. Map is Lost Temple. This is a best of 5, so still everything possible for Czech and WhO. The only non-Korean team remaining. Second semifinal is going to be super hype, by the way. Love it. Second semifinal is a rematch of the last semifinal we had in Isilandon. Very cool to see more 2-on-2 action pretty much everywhere. In Europe, in Asia, team competition is gearing up. All is good with the world again. Back to Warcraft is back. Well. There's always things to improve. Thank you, Adam. I will fix it. It's just the bot purging you for links. Ah, I see. Made a stupid noob mistake. By the way, we broke 40,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you all. In case you followed us on social media, you saw it already. But yeah. Remo doesn't care one bit, but I'm always happy when we break these milestones, I guess. So the next one is 80,000 here at Twitch. Keep clicking that button. But let us go to our second map, because it's the most old school map in the pool. Oh, I love this. It's Lost Temple. And now I can swap the colors. Wait, why is it yellow and blue now? Okay, so at least the blue team is right. It's like 50-50 now. WhO and Czech in the bottom of Lost Temple. In the red. On the other side, we have Romantic in the north. Perfect position for them. This time he goes for an Archmage Footman opening to most likely claim the expansion, which is super protected between the two bases. And this looks like a Farseer to me. Oh no, there's the barracks. Whoopsie. Is this less zoomed out than usual? Guys, do you know? Best of 5 is correct. So I was about to say this looks like a Farseer to me, but with grunts, rather not. Could have been a Farseer fast, no, not fast tech, but supporting Romantic with the expansion, and then tech a little later. So these Chinese in 2-on-2 all seem to be big fans of the Blade Master still. And we go for Demon Hunter for Czech once again. Blade Master DH. Super strong in the early, of course. Archmage once more for Romantic. He's really squishy. But the mass Footman will make up for it. So this time, no early tech rifles. Zoomed in for sure, right? Yeah, I thought so too. I will try to fix it after this game. Usually Nettie's is all a little zoomed out, and especially on 2-on-2, that's super helpful. They did an update right before the stream, so we'll see. Hunts by Czech this time, as you can creep greatly with them. And the archer play was most likely a Nullwood special. Oh, nice little steal possible by XIaoKK. He gets the first kill. No item, but a little bit of experience. Thank you, Walker3 Reforged, with the next donation of the day. €7.50 Reforged. Hype! Much love, awesome cast. Thank you so much. How awesome will this harass be? Romantic is already sending the peasants back, so no instant expansion. Gets one kill. That's alright, but he cancels the expansion, or he prevents the expansion. And so Romantic is kind of forced into attack. Of course, you can always go for the tier 2 expansion, but then the pressure is a little higher with hunts, and maybe even APs coming. You can zoom out in-game, by the way? Really? How? I don't think so. On NetEase?
Players' forces are
Okay,
under attack.
if you can tell me how, I can do that. Oh, is it here? This one? Ah! Ha! Thanks, guys. That's a little too far, right? Thank you, guys!
Players' forces
So,
are under attack.
Demon Hunter back harassing. Battle of the Blade Masters in the middle. 0 experience for XIaoKK. Lost Temple usually a map with a super fast level 2. But everything is a little different here today. 2 water elementals for Romantic about to be killed. Could be big experience. Oh, even better! Almost even better! With a surround on the Archmage. But in the end he gets nothing.
Players' forces are
Oh,
under
damn.
attack.
This looks good for the Chinese again, I think, depending on how controlling check can be with the hunts. But his tech should be late as well. 60%? Alright. Tech by WhO is done already with the Shadow Hunter coming. Same goes for XIaoKK. And Romantic a little later. Once more with the Blacksmith. And now double barracks. Is it just Grunts, Walkers, mass range? Who's gonna claim the middle? I feel like in 90% of the Lost Temple 2 and 2T games, whoever owns the middle owns the game. Chinese coming in now to contest this big melee army. Blade Master is surrounded, pops him out, and gets the speed scroll. Demon Hunter's out of the fight as well. Feels like Romantic and KK, they are getting this one. But momentum shifts a little.
Players' forces are under
Tug of war around the fountain. And both heroes are low. They gotta retreat. Maybe if the Shadow Hunter by KK comes in with heal wave first, then they can do it. But the hunts are way too strong for the limited number of riflemen. And he takes out the first rifleman pretty much instantly. Okay, here comes the Shadow Hunter, going for Hex first. Using so much mana for just one hunt. Level 2.5. Shadow Hunter by WhO. 0 experience. So he's just arriving into this fight as well. No heal wave. And in the end, it is the Chinese. With the backup of the Shadow Hunter. At least the first null. Is there reveal? There must be reveal, right? I don't think there is. But they know that the Blade Master is here. More damage on these hunts. Man, they invest a lot on killing these hunts. Demon Hunter surrounded. Romantic's calling the militia. Trying to force a TP, but WhO? Is he again losing the Shadow Hunter early? Yes, he is. Check. Losing the town portal. Oh my. He kills the Mountain King, but if he gets both nulls, that's so worth it. That's so worth it. Big Invo Potion as item number 1. And a health stone. Okay. And they all will be full health again. Bottom second by check.
under attack.
This is not gonna do too much either. The Chinese called militia. That hurt. But now, when everything is a little peaceful again, he can rotate out these footmen, replace them with rifles, and his deeps increase significantly. Walker's coming. Normal play by KK. Level 3 on the blade. Level 2 on the shadow. And Korea's in trouble once again. These hunts, they didn't do too much. It was apparently the right call to take them out. Very, very early on. So they go range. But is this really such a big addition to have the bottom with Dryad damage? I doubt it. So push into the main again. Pretty much the same that we've seen in map number 1. WhO again, supply stack. Shadow Hunter, is he back? Yes, he is. With the level difference. It's once again an entire level. On... Like, it's not a carry hero, but it's a carrying support. With the heal wave he has. Goes for the hacks, goes for the backstab, speed scroll out, Wand of the Wind. Very helpful in this regard. But WhO's just losing more and more. The bottom has pretty much no value. Yeah, it's +2, but... Such a sturdy front line. These footmen just dying on purpose. Demon Hunter back in the red HP. Same for the blade. And they lost the shop already. They lost the burrow. They are about to lose both first heroes. Yep, brave grunts. Storming into the back line. Nice surround. Man, Romantic and XIaoKK are just on fire. No match. GG. Easy game on Lost Temple. And again, whoever gets the middle gets the game. So, Archers didn't work. Hunts didn't work. Demon Hunter Blade Master combo just didn't work. I feel like they have to delay this human orc push. They have to delay the big damage push that's coming with the rifleman. So maybe a Farseer would be better depending on the map. The remaining maps, by the way, Twisted, Turtle Rock, and Centaur Grove. No gold Shire. And the problem early on is definitely levels. That was the case in pretty much all the games so far. The Koreans lose the first fight, then they're one level behind, and then it's just snowballing from here. Maybe they should focus a little more on creeping to get evasion crit. Then pressure a little. I feel like the riflemen are too strong. And what Romantic plays is not, I think, not even the best 2-on-2 hero comp with Archmage. With Archmage and Mountain King. It's just a very solid, standard one-on-one combo. While a Paladin would be a lot better. Maybe even a Blood Mage would be a lot better. But they find this timing. They find the hero kills with the early Stormbolt Hex combo. And it just seems to be too much. And that's how we end up here with the 2-0. And match points for Romantic and KK. Oops. Last time in the finals, there was a Korean team. There was Lawliot and Soin. After defeating 1-0 and Lin with 3-2. That was an awesome series. But I think Lawliot is traveling? I'm not too sure, actually. So, this is a best of 5, and it could be over in 50 minutes. It's pretty sick. Does it show the strength of Romantic and XIaoKK? Or the weakness of Check and WhO? Because they can't find a solution against this. Map number 3, Twisted Meadows. Damn, I gotta switch the screens for sure. Alright, what do we have? We have the Chinese in the red. And the Koreans there you go, in the blue. Can I switch all? Oh, that's annoying or what? Okay, so on the left hand... Oh, so confusing. Whatever. We just keep it as it is, right? You have to remember, red, Romantic, and XIaoKK. Should I switch it so the left-hand team is on the left-hand side of the scoreboard? I think that's better. Even though the colors are confusing. So, WhO, check. What do you do now? On the verge of being eliminated. It is a Huntress build again. WhO is not going for the Golem here in 2-on-2. Is it a Blade again? No, they do change it up. They do play a Farseer. And I like that. I like that a lot. And a Keeper. This is a complete 180 change of what we've seen before. No strong first heroes for right clicks and trades with Demon Hunter Blade, but summons, pushes, distractions, delays. That must be their game plan. Romantic again, no barracks. Going rifles early. XIaoKK with a Blade Master and Grunts. This could be overwhelming for the Chinese. Thank you, Walker3 Reforged, with yet another €7.50. Forgot to say, for the Horde. Thank you very much for the second donation of the day. So in 1-on-1, Twisted is pretty creep heavy. In 2-on-2, it's okay, I guess. Okay, Romantic sees the wolves, who can do more damage. There's a War Mill going Headhunter, so what? That's quite a big... Okay, I was about to say, it's quite a big investment. Romantic could go into the base and do some damage there, but nope. There's no barracks here. He has to fight with Militia. Tech has already started. The Echo Harass in 2-on-2s, not as effective as it is in 1-on-1, because your ally can always give you some gold. And lumber. Thank you, Zerg, for gifting 2 subs to our awesome community. But if they get some peasants here, or if they just keep on being here, they delay the creeping. Archmage will not be level 2 for quite a while. Low experience game, as it oftentimes is the case in 2-on-2, except from the 2 games we've seen before. Thank you, Drealtainment. 3 years of subbing to this channel. Much, much love.
A town is under siege.
Second Engine of War? Is he going hunts? Into Headhunters? Into push? With that proxy Engine of War, they will not see it. And... well, hunts are not too great, but... uh-oh, Farseer. What do you do to get away now? Need an entangle. There we go. Oh, is the damage enough? He's playing with fire. Reveal again. Dust's on cooldown, but it is still revealed, and the Woofies get the kill. Blade Master stopped. And this is exactly how I intention it to be when I advise to go Farseer. So we do get Headhunters on both sides, most likely, for that extra bit of piercing damage. Blacksmith, Rifleman. Still tier 1, so Czech will most likely stay on tier 1 for quite some time with the mass hunts. Trying to get the experience lead now. Didn't see that entangle coming, huh? So they're creeping in Romantic's front yard.
A town is under siege.
Archmage can do anything. Bloodmage second this time. Understandable against mass hunts, mass headhunters. Having some AoE is great. But since WhO got 2 tier 2, they can go Demolishers now. They can go... okay. Shadowhunter Serpent Wards and Tower Push, but they go for the long run with the TC. With a big Storm. Thank you, Mouse, for 31 months of subbing. The veterans, the Back to Warcraft veteran fans coming in here today. Stealing the claw. Nicely done. Grabbing up the claw before the Blade Master can snack it up. Expansion by Czech. He feels very comfortable. Archmage finally gets level 2. And the flute! Oh, a rifleman playing human is getting the flute. Oh, hells yeah. The dream. We have a little sub-train going on. Is that right? 4 months for Taggy. Thank you. But yeah, we do have the level lead on the Koreans. We do have the supply lead most likely. 35, 35, 40, 28. Okay, pretty much equal. And the first big creeping phase of the series. Next aura, Blade Master's in for the steal. Again, 0 experience. KK had some great Blade Master moves before. Windwalk is about to run out. Nicely playing around this. Isu waiting so long, super patient. TC is still level 1, doesn't have a stomp, but there's a reveal. Oh, Blade Master got it. And the second flute. How good would this flute have been on the orc side? Czech is still tier 1, can't go for the bottom. That was an enormous steal. He didn't get the claw before, but picking up the flute, oh wow. Romantic is finding the time. 4 rifle casters. Czech didn't mine a single dime from this, not even finished. Oh, the early looked real good for Czech and WhO, but there's always the Achilles heel of orcs. He places the burrows far in the back.
A player's forces are under attack.
But good damage already. WhO crippled. Combined TP. Combined TP out. Tries to get the hero kill on the Blood Mage, who banishes himself just to be safe. And so with a double TP on the Korean side, only 1 TP out, as KK has pretty much nothing but his Blade Master. Oh, Crystal Ball as well. He keeps the double flute. So check. Get that expo up. Upgrades coming. Advanced look. 1-1 then. Sweet panel of energy. Nothing on the Farseer, only a heal scroll, no TP. Can't afford it at the moment without the expansion running. Keeper level 3 is big. Nice scout peon to see this coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
More creeping. Romantic's getting seriously dangerous. Oh, this is a big push. Isn't this a little counterintuitive? The orc has no TP, only a speed scroll. They push into the base while the expansion is starting to pay off. And it feels like the Chinese can fight this. 50 supply for Romantic. Maybe XIaoKK is not strong enough. Almost level 3 on the Shadow Hunter though. 44 supply. It's not an overwhelming mass yet. They didn't break upkeep yet. So this TP cancels the push. Buys time for the expo. Not for the tech. Nothing coming. More and more headhunters. I wonder if he goes tier 3 now for the Berserker upgrade. Yo, Lord help me. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? So to counter the True Shot Aura, we do have a Kodo now. Still struggling with the level 3. Especially against Huns. That's great. Reinforced defenses by WhO. I love that. Just to be a little more safe. Oh, a big army coming from the left-hand side. Rock Golem goes to the Koreans. Big Invo Potion is nice for the Storm, but he struggles to find level 3 again. Farseer is level 3. Should be Chain Lightning. Czech has the Wisps ready for the detonate against the Spirit Link. That is Storm. Nice disable. Mass Militia coming in. Oh, that could be a mass murder with all the hunches and the damage. Blade Master's down to 50% as well. Doesn't hit him with the Storm. Level 3 for the Shadow Hunter finally. There's almost no healing in the Korean army. TC has to reposition. The Blood Mage is doing a great job against him. No mana potion here. Speed Scroll, they try to reposition themselves, but the Grunts are able to attack these. Level 2 on the Blade Master, finally critical strike. Romantic is moving back a little bit as well, but like super protected rifleman, that's what I was about to say. Gunning down one hunt after the next. 60 supply for Romantic. And it feels like he's the carry again. The Grunts are... Oh, nice heal wave by KK. Saving 2 of the Grunts, sends them into the fight immediately again. And it's... These units are way too hurt. Do we have more items here somewhere? No, Czech is retreating already. And mind... Oh, there is a TP now, but there's Hex. There's right click with one more crit. He should be dead. And Tangle to counter it. There must be a TP out now. But he's in front of Czech's base. So the Chinese can just continue to push this. Who had to go home? And that must be bye-bye. Surround on the keeper. Oh, not really. Forces a TP, but that's his base. Gone. Check, smart, catching reinforcements, Romantic, fast, moving them back. 46 supply. Romantic breaking upkeep early was such a key to this. They have once again like a 10, 15, 20 supply lead.
The player's forces are under attack.
So for the Echo, it's 2-2 again. Yeah. 2 base versus 2, but base is in shambles. One last big hurrah, maybe, for Czech and WhO. Detonates, lots of them. Sacrificing all his wisps. Chain Lightning coming through. But I guess he got some more items, right? Potion on the Archmage to be saved. Oh, that's it. Oh, he has another heal scroll. And this value on the heal scroll. Banish on the TC. Soaks up all the mana. KK, yeah, he's losing his grunts. But as long as the rifles are protected, everything should be fine. Only 34 supply, though. But for Czech, what does he have? 26. That's laughable. Who has to carry? But how? Without the big storms? Without any spells at all? Without a TC even? This is not winnable. This was more competitive than the games before, but still. Competitive, not compatible. They lose everything. They lose the series 3-0. With great heal waves, great timings. GG. Wow. 3-0 slaughter by Romantic and XIaoKK. No chance for Czech and WhO. Nice that they played a very different strategy in game 3, but I think that was too late already. I feel the mistake here was to go for late game and a TC. If they push XIaoKK's base with the mass hunts they have, without the expansion, mass hunts, mass headhunters, shadow hunters, serpent wards, go with 3 summon heroes, I think that's the win. Right? I mean, going for the late game, going for the expansion, gave Romantic time for more rifles. This Blood Mage shut down the TC like completely. There was they had no good moment with this TC, I think. That was pretty crazy. So, dominant performance by XIaoKK and Romantic. They are still undefeated in this tournament. 7-0 now. They are the only team undefeated. Hainu versus Ted. Hainu and Ted versus TH and Infi now. Which is a great battle. Rematch of Isilandon 1 semi-final there. TH and Infi took it 3-1. Can we get the revenge of the Night Elf Undead team? Or will the 2 greatest humans that we have in the scene prevail again and get their second final in a row? We will tell you after a little break. Back to Warcraft. The last stream before BlizzCon continues in a bit. Stay tuned.